We're back, fellow knife enthusiasts.
It's fall, finally. And to keep with what we're falling back on, our usual spiel, the latest blades from the top knife companies.
This week we're featuring Mazarin, Bestech, and Alliance Designs.
Some noteworthy folders this week, along with the giveaway winners of the Kabar Black Star on YouTube and the SE4 SKO we're giving away on...
Me? Okay, AK's blog.
That's probably not.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You could use AtlanticKnife.com.
AtlanticKnife.com. Did I mention we got 5,000 subscribers? Very great.
Pretty much the only thing you could answer was AtlanticKnife.com's blog.
Was it?
That's all. Yeah. YouTube, AK blog.
I actually don't listen when you talk.
Thanks.
I'm thinking about what...
That's probably half of you out there in Radio Land. Let's just get back to the dude.
That
He knows
sweater
what he's
really
talking
ties
about.
that outfit together.
It does.
All right.
I know.
All right. We do these giveaways every other week. So, you know what? Lay off. You know, I can't remember every single detail of every single giveaway.
Well, I'm glad. You heard it here, folks. We do a giveaway every other week. That's what I heard from that. So make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Almost every week. Because nothing can stop us. We're all the way up.
So first knife this week, we're just going to ease you into the big surprise, okay?
Like George and Wheezy.
Instead of giving you like a big heart attack at the very beginning, then you'd miss the show.
Oh, like Red Fox. So, we'll start with the new, hey, remind me of everything. Alliance Designs Jasmine. Specs first?
I guess so.
You do them, man.
So, this knife is 7.25 inches overall with a 3.1 inch Bowler M390 steel blade with a satin finish. Handles on this budget version are G10 and it comes in orange, black, and what's that, ladies and gentlemen? Jewel Jade.
Oh, wow.
You know what? I'm still trying to make fetch happen, alright? This blade is deployed through the dual thumb stud, which it's a little tough for me. I think I did it. Yeah, there we go. So you might be better with manually opening it. It just depends on, you know, your preferences. And it operates on caged ball bearings. This liner lock also has a stainless steel tip-up pocket clip, standoffs, and liners. Comes with its very own zippered case.
Wow.
And before you ask, yes, it is velvet-like.
So, modern knife, 70s case. Wow, that's awesome. You know, we could also loosen up that pivot a little bit. Yeah, flip right open, so don't worry. I'm sure that question that you had there is really boring a hole in their brains. Don't you think? Is that material velvet-like?
You know what? Yes, it is velvet-like, and you never know, okay? They may have been wondering.
That was a rhetorical question.
Ah, one of the oldest tricks in the book besides the made you look.
Ha ha! Madest thou look, so endeth the trick.
Ah!
And it's only $124.95 on AtlanticKnife.com.
Least expensive Alliance Designs
Knife
in the whole line.
Ever.
And the jewel. You know what? I'm going to let you have it because if somebody can take blue for themselves,
Exactly.
you can take... most of the Chinese companies refer to that as natural anyway. So you just take jade and call it all yourself.
Okay.
Jewel Jade. Almost sold out on this, by the way. Designed by Ray Laconico, like Bananico, who was inspired by the Iconico OG Jasmine knife. Wait a minute. That was his design.
Yeah, one can find inspiration anywhere, you know. So, thoughts on this knife?
I know you're not all that fond of it, but I am very fond of it. I was so fond of it that after I ordered and the initial ones come, I ordered some more. I like Ray Laconico's signature on this sucker.
You know what's funny? I was looking at this and I'm like, you know what? I like the Jewel Jade and stuff, but he did a very excellent job with his name on this blade, didn't he?
No doubt.
It's
This is a
amazing.
very usable $125 knife because you got your G10 handles, but you got M390. So, there you go.
Look, I like that it comes in my snazzy color Jewel Jade, and the Bowler M390 steel blade is a nice steal for this price, I'm not going to lie. But there's no flipper stud. I'm not a huge fan of that. And I'm also not big on G10 for a knife in this price tier. If you're going to do that, you should do like Micarta. I feel like
you could still loosen this pivot up a little bit and get that flip.
that's what we're talking about, is loosen up the pivot. However, it's Ray Laconico, so you don't pass up an opportunity for Ray Laconico.
Had to pay more for a Kaiser. All right. Next
I'm sorry.
is the Bestech Mako. Well,
Let's go ahead.
let me go first. Fine.
Yep.
I like these knives. Actually, I like everything on the table this week. That's the
So
first time that
do
it's
I,
happened
except
in a while. It is a little bulky, but I like the length. And I
Bulky.
like the style of it.
Bulky?
Reminds me of a Boker
You're gonna
Arctic
bring out
Ocean.
the bulky this
but
week with
This is the
on
new
table.
K110 steel. So I haven't had a chance to use any
Test it
K110
out
yet.
yet.
Sure. I think it's probably a lot like, maybe a little bit better than D2, but we'll have to look at it and see. I like the design of the blade on this one. And you know what? I'll stop and give you your opportunity because you probably have things to say too.
Yeah, well, thanks. I think it's a basic EDC, but it's going to serve the purpose you need it. While still giving you, a little, like, flash of style or something. I mean, it's got the etched out lines on the handle, this G10, and it's got this squared area on the back of the spine where the jimping is, a little tweak to the usual. Finally, it's got the punched out holes on the pocket clip, so I think all that kind of adds up to a slightly edgier folder for every day, and I kind of like that. So,
Sounds like you covered everything.
yeah, I did.
All right, let's do it. So as you said, for this edgier folder,
That's
it is available in 4 different variations or versions, whichever one. Blue gray, black, green, and blackout. The overall length is 8.5 inches, while the K110 steel blade with a stonewash and satin finish is 4.8 inch on its own. The blade operates on a ceramic ball bearing and is deployed through, you guessed it, the infamous, but everybody loves it, jimped flipper.
Amen. Lots of jimping on this one. By the way, I know you were looking at this catalog thing earlier. We saw that jimping was spelled with a G instead of a J.
Oh, that was
I have never seen before. I was
who
wondering,
was that?
I can't remember.
Somebody I was looking at buying them that don't have them. Oh, Finch knives.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you guys have seen this before, just leave a comment in the section.
I think it may be confused, or it's a Midwestern thing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I
Because
don't-
G for me is gimp, and if it's put an ing, it's just gimping.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's not jimping, but yeah.
no.
Anyways.
Never want to gimp. Always
This-
pimp.
Wow,
Alright.
You took my.
I stole
not
your
cool.
line too. That was your line.
This liner lock has a blade thickness of about 0.15 inches. It's got the lanyard hole and the jimped back spacer, which matches whatever color the handle is. So there's the black one and the blue-gray one. And for only
68 bills.
on
AtlanticKnife.com.
you can have your very own Mako, like a nasty C.
Oh, I don't think that's a Mako. I got a question.
What?
When we made the jimping, gimping, pimping thing,
Mm-hmm.
did you think about that hat at the flea market?
Yes.
I knew you would. We should have got that for
Crispy.
Crispy.
Crispy, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It was purple. All it needed was a feather. That's all it needed.
It's only $8.
I know. Only $8. Something you pick up at like a Pedals. Okay.
All right. You guys go on?
Wait a minute. You said
That brings us to the next level of folders, the Bestech Platypus
okay.
and
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
Mazarin Ghost. But before we get to make sure, like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way, you're matched up to the best
building it up.
knife and outdoor gear source on the YouTube. Us.
Oh, yes, us. And so you're entering the giveaways we mentioned. We told you they'd be coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So the winner of the Kabar Black Star. I like this knife.
Kind of reminds me of the Star Wars. Isn't there a Black Star? Oh, I shouldn't even comment.
It's a Death Star.
Death Star. Oh no! You can tell I haven't watched it since '79.
79.
think
No,
it's-
was it even out in 79?
Actually, I don't want to tell people. But my granddad took me to that movie.
Star Wars? I thought that
The
was
Return
like
of the
an
Jedi.
80s.
It might have been like 80 or 81,
I think it was
82,
70s.
83.
Okay.
And put it like this: he died
That's a morbid
33
topic.
years ago.
The winner is of the Kabar Black Star, Bill Kraft.
There it is.
Congratulations.
While the winner of the Essie 4 SKO camping knife on Atlantic Knife's blog for the AK trivia question is none other than
There's a blade in there.
Jack-toon.
You
Like that. Win. Jack-toon. Almost goes together.
Wow.
Jack-toon.
Next giveaway we're hosting on YouTube, I'll save you guys from that, is the orange Bestech Texel. I think this is one of the last Texels we have to give away.
I think we might be getting... Oh, you know what? We're not getting any more, are they?
No, we're getting some new Bestech giveaways, but no Texels this time.
That's disappointing.
So you guys better get on this one now by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. That way, you're entered. I mean, it's that easy.
Mm-hmm. Along with the Fox Karambit we're giving away. Where's that at?
There you go.
Pull her out. Fox Karambit. Oh, I tried to do it backwards.
Let's see that in an instant replay. Oh,
Oh my goodness!
A professional here. Do not. Did you put the "Do not try this at home"?
It'll be there.
It'll be there.
Oh my goodness!
Just flipped it out there.
I said, what do you mean you flipped it at? Freaking the blade was flying through the air.
There are people right now that are commenting at the bottom. I love Jul's scarf.
It's like Dave
Cee needs to pick up his knife game.
0.
Yeah. There's no accident.
That was a
Can you do
potential
a gushing?
accident. Blood like an
I
Addams
should have got
Family.
up
Blood,
and
blood,
ran off
blood.
screen and been like, "Oh no!" See you guys next week.
Sorry.
So make sure to
technical
answer the
difficulties.
AK trivia question,
Oh, good Lord.
so you can win this Karambit that I just threw away.
Near-death experience.
Go back and watch the screen. I bet you Jul just like, "It's a knife."
I should have ducked to the side. Nuclear war going on. Really? Stop.
I have watched
Don't
too many
start
movies
that.
during
You
this
won't be
whole
able to
pandemic thing. All right.
The Bestech Platypus, people. Gosh, you're taking too long. I want to get to this knife, so let's go.
Jul's been waiting for this one, and here I am with the yak again.
Yeah, stabbing people in the
All right,
hearts
go
with
do it.
knives. I mean, come on. I really don't think I need to tell you guys why I like this. I mean, the name and the look of the knife speak for itself.
I don't think you're supposed to have silence in it. I was waiting for it to speak for itself.
Oh,
Okay. And because you've been going on about it all week,
I have. Again. Yeah, you know what? I'll gladly dive into what I like about it again for you guys. Just for you guys.
I'll get comfortable.
So this knife comes in a variety of models. There's the orange, the blue, and then the 2 multicolored ones, which I'm more partial to, I have to say. I also like the name, probably because the Platypus Beanie Baby, in a show I may have watched when I was younger, but that's neither here nor there. But also because the blade does kind of look like a bill shape, okay? And I like that. Along with the flipper stud, it's got jimping, D2 blade, and finally the price tag.
$52
You're supposed to spin it around in the air first.
on AtlanticKnife.com. You know what? Maybe they'll send us viral. I don't even know what that means.
I have a sinus infection already.
All right.
Whew.
You got that out into the universe.
Yeah, it was actually a little exhausting. I mean, you might have to handle the specs.
I
now.
can do it.
Oh, can you?
Put it up there
Can
and
you
let's-
do it without stabbing somebody or throwing it in the air, giving it a little spin and flare?
All right, let's do it. That's quite enough of that.
Okay.
So this folder is 8.2 inch overall, while the blade is D2, as Jul mentioned earlier. It is 4.8 inches with stone wash and satin finish. It's opened by the jimped flipper.
What?
There it is again. And
Nice.
operates on ceramic ball bearings. Handles, regardless of color, are all G10. And finally, each line of lock has a black back spacer that doubles as a lanyard hole. And they have pocket clips.
Right on. $52, people. $52.
Right there it is.
I mean,
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do a... I can still do it, can't I?
that's all I have to say about
Let's
that.
do a discount code on those. Platypus 10. How about that?
Wow. Name of the knife in 10. Where do you come up with these ideas?
Give me make room.
Mind blown.
Will there be a big boom on the screen just now?
There might be.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
nuclear
I like that stuff.
blow up right there.
Even though I haven't watched this show in at least a year.
Oh, wow. I'm sure the boss will love that.
He doesn't mind.
Oh, he
I click
doesn't.
it for views and put it on at the store.
Oh, wow.
All right, here we go.
$52.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
That brings us to our last big surprise. The massive Mazarin Ghost.
Didn't even tell us what he liked about that.
You want me to tell you what I like about the
No,
platypus?
it's fine. It doesn't need any more praise. I sung it enough, I think.
I think it's fine. You go on. I
Fine.
told everybody I liked everything on the table anyway.
Great.
Look at that. You made me knock it off.
I made you. Yeah, I also made you spin that karambit in the air, too. I like the feel of this knife. I feel like it should have been named the Mako. Okay? I mean, look at it. It's definitely got the Jaws feel going on.
Mm-hmm.
It popped out the water and, you know,
I want to quote Quinn right now.
you're going to need a bigger boat. Okay.
No, that's the little runty guy.
The little runty guy.
Quinn is, I'll catch that shark for you.
Wow.
$10,000.
I'm feeling a little Colt brutish, though.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah. I feel like this is a Wendy knife.
Wendy didn't say if she liked it or not.
We should ask her.
Well, let's hit the specs first.
All right.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Oh, man. I didn't do it right. I'm sorry,
I
people.
wonder if that's because of the stop.
It could be because of the stop. It might just want you to, like, assist it open. But I think it just depends. So this line lock does come in a few different versions. Green, blue, black, and gray. However, right now the only model offered is the black and blue one, which we have right here. Though that could change very soon, so just keep your eyes peeled, especially on the banners at the top of the website. Yours truly.
Of AtlanticKnife.com.
All right. So this one is 8 inches overall with a 3.5 inch partially serrated stainless steel N6 90 blade. That's about 59 on the HRC scale and has a stoned wash finish. It's deployed through the very large flipper stud here.
Is that a gent flipper?
No.
No. All right.
No. And the G10 handle sports a removable black tip-up pocket clip along with a jimped back spacer, which also features a glass breaker, and there's a lanyard hole too. Very small though. I didn't notice it until later. So it was designed by Alessandro Zanin. This light but robust folder is perfectly suited for pretty much any occasion. So
Are you sure that's Zanine?
see, I
It
wasn't.
could be Xanin like Dannon. I don't know.
If I was focused.
Yeah. I'll go with Zanine.
And then there's the stop. So.
Like Janine.
Okay.
You know what? I just sitting here thinking.
Perfect. Perfect for anything. Any occasion, anything.
Yes, but
Cut that hair in mid-air.
is it like a knife that can help quiet my mother-in-law? Like on a late Friday afternoon, right after you get off from work? Are you mumbling again?
We already knew it was happening. Just, what happened? Just get off your chest now.
Ah, here it comes. As you're sitting in your lazy boy, trying to enjoy your chicken fillet and hush puppies, hoping to fall asleep before the beginning of the rom-com, and we all know that your wife just picked up. We all know you watch them. You don't have to deny it.
Watch.
That's when she decides now is a good time to ask. Want to know the question?
What's the question?
How do you back out of a house you're buying?
Wow. I wish I could. Hold on. I can just see it right now. The look on your face must have been priceless.
Well, I have to tell you,
I wish someone had taken a picture.
I wasn't really surprised.
You weren't really surprised. You
Nope,
know what?
I don't
You've been
expect
talking about
her
it the
to
whole
go.
time, so
I expect her to find a way not to go. By the way, 20 days and counting.
oh my gosh.
But my wife now,
What's the licking it for? Feel the wind?
like you turning the
Oh, okay.
turn the page.
Okay.
People used to do that. Did you know? When we actually had books. My wife's face. That was priceless.
That's all
She
I
was
gotta say
angry.
about that. Was she?
Now, granted, I thought she had a legitimate reason not to buy the house.
Yeah, but it was Friday afternoon.
Yes.
You
yes.
both had just gotten off work.
Yes.
And you're sitting down with your family.
Yes.
Getting ready to eat because you haven't
Yeah.
eaten since like
You are a hell of a recapper.
like 12 o'clock, maybe
Build the
earlier.
scene. Build the scene.
And then you're sitting down, your wife, I can imagine, is getting around to enjoy a rom-com, getting a little laugh, getting her little love fix.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, her
Putting
mother
that fish in her face, eating it.
mother stands up
My
and
legs
says,
are hurting. I got 2 socks off on one foot and one on the other.
goes, "Hey, Cee, yeah? How do you back out of a contract on a house?"
It's funny. When they say that,
I mean,
my wife didn't look at her. She looked at me like, do something now.
so you like this knife because it could persuade your mother-in-law to move. What else do you like about it?
Is there really anything else that I need? I mean,
I guess not. I like the whole kind of menacing, look to it. The blade design here, especially, I mean, do you see how it's kind of like pointed like that? That's different than what we usually see.
kind of reminds you of like
kind of like,
a sword.
yeah, like buck
Like
traditional
the one the
pocket
guy
knife
in
rolls.
The Mummy
Yeah.
would have. Some kind of like
a Bowie type
Middle
of feel?
Eastern type of sword.
Oh, you're talking about one of those saber type things he breaks
in
out.
the black outfit. Something like that.
my
It's
goodness.
unique. I like the 50-50 on it.
It's a little
I like
longer,
the
a little
scales,
bulkier.
The whole thing.
But it's good. I mean, and this massive piece of steel is only $169.84. Yeah.
On langknife.com. You found it there. You'll find it there first. I'm not even sure if anybody else carries Mazarin. I don't know.
Mazarin carries Mazarin.
I bet they do.
That's a wrap for this episode. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to be entered in our giveaway opportunities, and so we know that you care.
But be honest, it's mostly the giveaway opportunities.
Yeah.
And so you're linked to the best and funniest knife
No.
and outdoor source around. We are on all social media like Instagram,
Instagram.
Facebook, Pinterest, and people will comment on us on Reddit. It's normally decent.
Along with YouTube, so don't hesitate to look us up on any of those. You'll find a vast sea of pictures, reviews, past episodes, giveaway info, sales, discounts, polls, not the stripper kind, and so much more.
I feel like we should make a comment about psych.
First you scuff up this support beam, and now this?
Dad, that's a stripper pole.
We do that all the
Unlike
time.
my mother-in-law. If somebody made a comment about all this stuff back here,
I know, we never do that
we'll
anymore.
have to, we ain't been, you
We
know
should
what?
update the back.
This episode's come to an end. That's it. Stop talking. I love that part. As always,
Oh, yeah.
I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just J Jul. Just like that. And we are.
I can't even
Signing
do it
off.
like you did it. I can't even.
I had it backwards like
I didn't want to
I
open
had it like this.
Okay,
I'm
oh.
just kidding.
Okay, I got you now. I remember now. You were trying to do what you did with the proponent or one of the Medfords.
Yes.
Yeah. You
All right, we're signed off.